So this is what we have so far. And I would like to show you what I've got so far. So let's just quickly hide what we have. Hide all the, what do you call this? The bounding boxes and all that stuff. Hold on, let's see. The deformer and the drawable object. So that's what it's called. I still have to, like, do my best to remember all of the terminologies, but we're getting better. We're getting there. So anyway, we have a guideline right here, so don't mind that. So here's what we got so far, right? I'm pretty proud of the head angles that's happening. And as usual, there's like this little keyform here, 1415 and minus 1415 for the draw order. But like the movement itself is all encased in the plus minus 30, as well as the 0 keyforms, as well as the head angles. And we also have this. We've already done the upper left, upper right, lower left, lower right angles. You know? And you're wondering, you might be wondering, oh, the ears look super flat, but don't worry. It's all rigged. It's all rigged in the physics. So we're gonna... But first, let me show you this. So the character also has a dark mode. And later on, supposedly, they're supposed to also have like a jacket off version. And the original design looks like this, and I just took liberty in adding detail to the shirt. You know, something like this. Super simple, like a sportswear kind of thing. And there's also a show blush. But if I over-exaggerated it, so even though it's from afar, it's obvious that the character is blushing. And the show hood, I also added a bit of a motion for the hood right there. And I've also rigged the hood, but I haven't actually rigged the lower left, lower right, upper left, upper right angles quite yet. See, it looks weird, but we're trusting the process. That's what's happening right now. And, oh, I forgot to switch the parameters of eye open, so they're kind of blinking both at the same time right now, but we'll get to that in a bit. So, I would like to show off the physics stuff that I've done, because I'm pretty proud of it. So we have the tail right there, but I did read on Reddit that they're gonna be... It's a little too shaky right now, but there's like a Reddit thing right now wherein I saw a comment in Reddit that says something like... something about the parameters or the pendulums being limited in VTuber Studio. So I'm gonna test that out some other time. But for now, this is the thing. This is the one. So what we're doing is we're going to change like the parameters of the keyforms of the left eye. Because right now it's under IR open. So we're just gonna switch that over to IL open. So change IL open as well as I smile. IL smile. And then, where is it? Here you go. P iris. Change that to P iris L if we can find it. The unfortunate thing with Live2D though is that there's no search feature for the parameters. I guess it's because they never really expected anyone to use this many. I mean, of course, there's a lot of other riggers out there who uses way more parameters than I do just for the physics. But, you know, it's kind of unfortunate, but there is like a search feature in the parts, but not on the deformers and parameters, unfortunately. So anyway, we're gonna be setting this now. So where is it? So we're gonna duplicate the iris physics, and then we're just gonna go ahead and IR smile. Oh, IL open rather. And we're gonna be changing the output settings to iris L. Pupil L and iris highlight. So let's see how that looks. Where is the eyeball? So there's a bit of an action going on with the... Hold the phone. I believe I got the eye highlights. Oh no, where is it? This one. Aha! I knew it. So the highlight on the left eye is actually inverted, which is what we don't want. So we're just gonna reflect that on the left eye, and now it's all better. We're gonna test it out again. Yeah, the ears are so expressive. Yeah, thank you! I did my best. It was a bit of experimenting, 12 Ghosts. But I think I did it. And hopefully the whole parameters and physics and pendulum whatever carries over properly in VTuber Studio. If not, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so that looks good. And what else did IL open? Uh-oh. Why is there still a bit of like P-Iris highlight? So we're gonna change that. P-Iris... Interesting. So I didn't add another thingy, huh? So P-Iris, pupil, iris L, pupil L, and highlight. Oh, I see. So we're just gonna replicate this iris highlight a little for a quick bit. And edit parameters, P highlight L, whoops. And also change the ID so it's easier for everyone later on. So we're just gonna look for it for a bit. Iris highlight L. Okay, good. Now we can set the output properly. There you go. Now let's zoom in. Let's zoom it in again. And there you go. Oh, interesting. Hold on. I do want to see if I can, like, the ears, right? So the Y ears, right now it only has IR open. Let's see if we can do IL open and then position it at 10. So that means I wonder if I can like make it blink at the same time, but there's no way for me to test it right now. So what I'm hoping is that, let's see. Well, I can't really link it right now, but hopefully it doesn't over-exaggerate the twitchiness when both eyes are blinking at the same time. So we're gonna do some test runs at a later time, probably not on stream, because this is not my character and I don't want to be mistaken as this character, because this is my child. This is my child and I love him. I was working on the hood, so that's what we're gonna be continuing. And then after we've rigged the lower left, lower right, upper left, upper right hood, we're just gonna go ahead and work on the head angle Z. Okay, so now that we have this, we're just gonna, although I do wanna I wanna fix this up a little bit because I've been having problems with this little peaky thing. And this is my first time rigging a full hood. I mean, I've done it before for alerts, but it's my first time rigging a hoodie, excuse me, with holes in them. So I'm doing my best to test if nothing, like the hair bits aren't peeking out, even though the head physics whatever is going crazy, and it looks fine. So we'll just proceed. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and rig the lower left first. So let's see if I can just quickly use the distort button. the distort feature, you know? And then we're just gonna tilt it a little bit over here. And as Bob Ross says, doesn't have to be perfect. It's something that I also have to reassure myself, because sometimes I beat myself up over the little things, you know? And you, the viewer, should take it easy as well, you know? Take it easy. Ear holes. Yes, the ear holes. And if you notice, let's just hide the hood quickly. He has like, he has no second pair of ears, which makes sense because, you know, he already has them animal ears, so he doesn't need a second pair of ears. No 4 ears, yeah, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's less time for me to rig, you see. And besides, I don't have human ears either. So, like mother, like child, you know? Although my other child has like elf ears, but that's okay. We're all loved and accepted here. All of my VTuber children are loved and accepted. If one were to demand what my ears look like, I don't know, some people are into that stuff, I think. They're gonna see, just look at a skeletal picture of an owl's skull. That's what it looks like. I literally only have cavities at the sides of my head. But for this child of mine, they have normal ears with the earlobe and the nerves, the nerve system and stuff. Okay. So we're just gonna continue on with the rigging, and hopefully when the hair does the flyaway stuff, it doesn't peek out of the hoodie. So let's just hope for the best, you know? There you go. Sometimes the direction of the deform brush is kind of confusing. Like, do you pull it out or pull it down? Up, down? Probably up, down. Can never get it right, you know? Which is weird. Also, another like super quick reminder. I'll be taking a quick 5-minute break on the first hour of streaming because I'm doing laundry. I'm doing laundry and the laundry needs drying. Alright. And thank goodness for dryers, you know? I can easily just set it and forget it. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. So we're just gonna push this a little bit outward using the deform brush. And there you go. Oh, also on the other side. There you go. And probably up here, down here rather. As well as up here. Yeah, PNG Kuwa, now with PNG Bihun, hell yeah! I just quickly pulled out the Bihun plushie illustration. The Bihun plushie character that we have on our table. This is so we can do a lot of rigging for today, yeah? Let me just see if anything else is open that's not supposed to be open, such as Discord, you know? I also have tea. Not tea problem, but tea as in warm, hot tea. Green tea. Alright, now that we've done the front part of the hood, we're gonna be working on the back part of the hood. So again, we're just gonna distort it. And we're gonna shape it along the top part of the head. So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to... We're we're actually going to encase the parts inside a deformer. Oh, just close that first, encase it in a deformer, and then that's where you do the opacity stuff. There you go. Yeah, yo. Alright, so as I was doing, we're gonna be continuing where we left off. So now that we can see the back of the head. So distort. And then shape it. Just shape it, you know? How's everybody doing so far? Hopefully my mic isn't like right up in your ear. Because I noticed last time, apparently, I was kind of blowing up the mic. And I didn't want that, and I apologize. Oh. What is happening over here? Oh, okay, so that's what's happening. So we're just gonna shape it along, probably tilt it a little to the side, like what we did on the last side. And then we're gonna use SNS interpolation. I don't know what it means, but at least it's not going in a circle, like ellipse interpolation. We're gonna fix the holes, like the hoodie holes later, because that's where I made the mistake in terms of separating the pieces. Like I just started deforming the object shape instead of using parameters and clipping masks and whatever. But it's okay. We learn, we adapt, we do better. So we now just have to fix the ear holes as well as like this gap right here. And to do that, we're gonna just utilize the deform brush on the front of the hoodie. And there you go. And then the back of the hoodie, we are just going to push this inward. I'm gonna push this inward. Taking care not to do too much, because it might, yeah, it might end up looking too wonky. Pull it down a little more. Just by a little bit. And then manually just adjust the meshes. Just so we can say that the whole of the hoodie is still aligned to the ear, you know? Oh, alright, this one is a little bit, needs a little bit more, like, adjusting. And then let's just check if the ears are gonna like show the mistakes, or if it'll hide it better. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the hoodie object itself, and then we're gonna fix it from there. Because again, I know I could have done this better, but it's okay. There's always a first for everything. Oh, actually, yeah, this looks good. It's soft. It's rounded. All right. Reset the default parameters. And then check on the hoodie angles once again. Where is it? Is it this one? And if you guys have any questions in regards to how I did a part of the rig that we have so far, feel free to ask. My hands are itchy. Alright. So we're just gonna quickly check the head angles once more. And I guess this one needs a little bit nudging. Just a tiny bit. And there you have it. Now we have the head angles for the hoodie. Heck yeah. Alright. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna be working on the Z angles, but first I would like to check on the physics. Okay. So show the hood. Nothing seems to be leaking out of the hood, so that's good. Oh. Uh-oh. That's gonna be a problem. There's like a gap thing going on right there, so I'm gonna fix that. But to do that, I'm gonna need to... Where are the hoodie? Where's the hoodie? So do you warp all the in-between angles, or does the program do it? The program does it. So the keyforms that we really are working on is just the leftmost, rightmost, as well as the center. Although you can add in-betweens, like more keyforms manually in between the parts. But that's up to you, you know? In this case, the 1415 keyform that we have right here is just for the draw order of the hair right here. Like from keyform 14, it's at the front of the face, and at keyform 15, it's now at the back of the face. Whoops, I accidentally knocked the mic. Draw orders is like a secondary layering system in Live2D. Like, it's this one, yeah? And this is so you can still keep all of the parts in one folder. Like, for example, all of the hood up pieces are up here. Even the back of the hood is up here inside the hood up, but the body and head all pieces are at the bottom. And so on. I do want to save. And then I want to check what's the haps on why there's a gap when the character is doing a thing. But I want to make sure that... Where is it? I want to look for it. But it's not easy to look for the gaps, you know? Oh, there you go. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go to... Oh, there you go. We're gonna go ahead and go use the deform brush and push it, but just a little bit, so as to not make it look weird if it's at its default state. Because right now we're just looking at this with the physics, with the thing with the PXY doing the thing, you know, we're really just checking for gaps right now. So let's see if the other side also has some gaps. And so it do. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fill that in. We're gonna push it back in using the deform brush tool. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any gaps right here. Although one could argue that I could have used glue, because there's a feature in Live2D called glue. But my baby brain is like, maybe not now. My baby brain is like, maybe don't learn glue right now on a commission. Maybe just learn it for when you work on your own model, you know? So what we're doing is we're just making sure that everything is a-okay. No gaps, no whatevers. Let's see the in-between. Oh. Uh-oh. There's one right there. So we're gonna push it more inwards. I'm gonna push it more inwards. There you go. Damn it. Push it more inwards. Okay. There you go. Where is the thing? Alright. So we're really just checking. We're just double checking if everything looks aight. And no gaps, no excess stuff going on. You know? Kind of like this piece right here. And let's hope for the best. Oh. Damn it, stop. There's too many gappage going on right now. So if I do this on the other side... Okay. Cool. Staff. I cannot staff. I will not staff. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Literally, we're just checking. We're just checking the movement of the hoodie. If it's all good, you know? Uh-huh. No gaps. No none. No nothing. Okay, perfect. Alright. So we're just gonna drag this PX hood back to where it belongs. It's a lot of testing when it comes to the physics and stuff. Just to make sure that everything is like... Even though the character is going crazy with the hood. You know? There you go. Alright, hopefully... Here's to hoping that it's all gonna work out later. So we're gonna be working on the head angles, the Z angle now. So let's see. Our front hair. We're just gonna select all of the head parts for now. And then we'll work from there. HY neck. No, I don't need that. Show dark arm R. I don't need that either. So we're just gonna enclose it in a HZ head all. I don't know how to spell. So let's see if it works. Did I select all of the parts? Alright. Good, good, good. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put the rotation deformer on the lip. And then plus minus 20 degrees. Whoa! What the fuck? What happened? What the fuck happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there goes my Live2D. Oh no, my little war machine. Don't break on me now. Uh-oh, there he goes. It broke. And with that, I mean, it lagged. So, we're just gonna sit here for a little bit. So, how are you? Sometimes it does this if so many things are happening right now, but I don't have anything else turned on right now. Oh. Well, how convenient is that? So let's see if we can try that again. Okay, so far so good. Nothing weird is happening. So plus minus 20. And minus 20. So let's see. Alright, that was weird earlier, but at least it's all good now. And what we're gonna do... Oh shoot, what happened? Oh. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna make keyforms on angle X using this Z parameter. And what we're doing is we're just nudging it. Like by one click. Whoops, that's not what I meant. One click. So when... Hold on. I'm thinking. I don't remember how I did this. Control 4? We're gonna be rigging the neck, of course. So don't you worry about that. Oh, I can do that? Oh no, it's not. Alright, never mind. I thought I could link like 3 angles now. Apparently that's not the case. We're just checking to see if like the chin down looks kind of weird. In this case, let's see. Hold on. All face mask, and then we're gonna go to the jacket. Jacket sleeve. Where is it? Where is it? This one as well as the back of the hood. That's what this is. What we're doing is we're just making sure that the parts of the hoodie will not go over the face like this, but for some reason it's not happening. Hold on, let me just quickly do something about that. It's probably this part. Yeah, whoops. Face shadow 2. And then invert the mask. Oopsie poopsie. Invert the mask. There you go. Now none of the face part is gonna be going... None of the jacket part is gonna be going over the face parts. I'm gonna redo the Z angle in a bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be using my technique of using 2 deformers instead of just 1. So the head Z all, we're gonna be putting that at minus 20 and plus 20. And let's just double check if things are like bugging out. It's not. Alright, good. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna create another rotation deformer, and we're just gonna, this is the one that we're gonna nudge. And then let's see how it goes. There you go. I think it was the neck, I think it was the neck object that was linked to all three angle XYZ. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna save it up because the file is getting really big right now. But don't worry, I have a backup file for just in case. Okay. And then this one. Oh, why is that doing the thing, huh? Hey, Weiss. We're working on you right now. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the resub. So right now what we're doing is we're just testing everything out because we're working on the head angle Z. So we're gonna create another deformer right here and name it as HZ neck. Hi, yeah, you want to see what we got so far? But of course, I'm gonna send you a progress video at the end of the week. Or probably Monday, because I think we have a thing with the family. But anyway, here he is. He has a bit of a subtle breathing with the head for now, but nothing on the chest. And we also have the head angles right now, see? Woo! And we also have the hoodie on. Nothing too fancy with the toggle, it's literally just that. And there's a bit of a physics thing going on with the hair and the ears whenever hoodie comes up, as well as the eyes. You see that? Yeah, yo. I'll have to test this out on VTube Studio first, especially since the Y angle of the head is connected to the breathing as a parameter, as like a physics thing. Because what's happening right now is if I push the angle Y parameter down, it snaps back up because it's set as a physics thingy. So hopefully it still works in VTube Studio, but we'll see. And there's the thingy for the IL open. Oh, there's also this thing that I'm really proud of with the eyebrows. Check this. Angry, happy, angry, happy. Hell yeah. And there's like pensive, and then there's this other, like it, I'm not really sure how you'd call this expression, but it's there. And then we have the mouth forms. As well as some physics for the hoodie. Hell yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and go back to the angle Z parameters. So what's gonna happen is we're just gonna select this, distort it using the temporary deform tool, and push it a little to the side. And then after working on the head angles, we're just gonna work on the hoodie angles next. So now we have this, we're just gonna parameter reflect motion. Oh no, whoops. Parameter, reflect motion, reflect horizontally. There you go, boom. Alright, that's so... I'm lurking, yeah, Glazed Demon. That's so cool, yeah. I think I'm doing alright. I'm doing well so far. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to go and create another deformer, but we're gonna be merging this later. We're just using all the deformers excuse me, to make our workflow easier later on. I've got the frog in my throat. Anyway, so what's gonna happen now is we're gonna be working on the angle X parts of the neck. So when the character like tilts the head over here, what's gonna happen is the neck is gonna bend more. More. And more. Because that's how necks work. They bend. They bend and shape. They bend and like contract and stretch. As real necks do. Okay. But I'm not gonna do it too much because it's gonna affect the parts where the shirt is. And I'm not about to actually accurately move the neck muscles along, like on the shoulders. So we're just gonna sort of cheat it. So as long as it looks like it is what's happening, we're all good. Oopsies. Oopsies. Alright, so probably not that. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna parameter reflect motion. And boom. Probably not boom. Hold on. So hold the phone. Hold on, I'm thinking. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to do the parameter and reflect motion thingy. But we're just gonna copy paste this part. So this one and this one. Control C, Control V. Do it. Do it. Did I what? Control C, Control V. Do it! Why not? Hold on. Hold on. But why is it not working? What I'm trying to do is just I'm trying to copy the shape of the deformer. There you go. Jesus. All right. And then on the other side, we are just going to copy this to the other side. There you go. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. Oh, hold on. Now what I'm doing right now is just it may look like I'm playing around, but this is like strategic testing right here. Oh. What's happening? Oh, okay. So what's happening is I'm just gonna nudge this part right here, and we're just gonna do the same for the other side. No, actually, you know what? Parameter, no, actually, Shift Control C and Control V. Do it. There you go. And then we're just gonna test out this part. Control C, Control V. So let's see. And we didn't ruin the whole, because what I'm doing... Hold on. Hold on. That's not what I wanted, though. So what's happening is that the neck was moving, even though I didn't want it. But the point being... Wait, I want to double check. Because what I did was... Yeah, I'm moving the Adam's apple a little bit. Like the deformer for the Adam's apple. As well as the down motion. And it's a good thing that it's not affected. Since we were working on it using a different deformer. And there you go. Oh, I forgot the next shadow. Oh no. Where is it? Where? Oh, because the face shadow should be inside the head Z all. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, cool. And this is about how far I got with my other VTuber model, VTuber child. So we're just gonna proceed from there. And we're not quite done with the head Z angle. Because if you can see, the hair, the back of the hair is super disjointed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the back of the hair, which is this one. And then we're gonna create another deformer and work from there. There you go. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take this lower part. Maybe the first 4 parts, why not? There you go. And then we're gonna distort it. We're gonna distort it so it sorta looks like the straightened, like this straight line right here, but we're not totally gonna copy it. Especially since there is still a bit of like, you know, there's still a bit of a motion going on with the back of the head anyway. Uh-oh, there goes the lag. Oh no! This is why I'm doing PNG mode this week. To decrease the lag. But it's doing. My war machine is doing its best. And then we're just gonna extend interpolation. And hopefully it's not gonna look too weird when it comes to the turning parts, because sometimes when the extended interpolation is not on, like the object kind of shrinks just to get to the part where you want it to get to. I hope that made sense. Then again, we're not really doing a tutorial here right now, we're really just rigging. I think I'm happy with this. I'm gonna review this later on after the stream. And then see how it goes. Alright. There you go. Okay, so let's see the physics. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, hold on, where is it? The fringe, the X fringe, body Z, angle Z. Okay. Because what's happening is the fringe is a little bit tilted, like what the pendulum is doing. So at least there's an effect right there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Alright, just checking. Ooh. Oh, no. What's cooler is, Hello, OMG, someone claimed the bihun. You've got a 2D bihun on your head. Yeah! I did my best. I mean, this is like a bit of an old asset. Whoa! Whoa, what the heck is happening? Oh, angle, okay. So what we're doing right now is we're really just testing out what we got so far. Yeah. You know what? That looks good. I'm gonna take screenshots of this child later as like a teaser. Yeah, sugoi! Sugoi desu ne. And we're gonna be working on the head Z. The Z angles for the hoodie. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna be... Hold on. I do want to increase the divisions for the hoodie mask, even though it doesn't really do much aside from growing big and growing small. But still. So that's 15. And we're gonna name that as HZ Hood Up. Great. Also, hi, Little Ninja. How are you? How are you doing? And this can go for... This can apply to anyone if you want to answer. Whoa. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna... We're gonna... Hold on. We're gonna... Distort? Nope. We're gonna rotate. We're gonna use the rotation tool. And go from there. We're gonna align it to the ear first and then figure out how to do the rest of these parts later. So now that we have this... Oh, we're just gonna use the handy dandy distortion tool. There you go. We're learning today. Oh. Maybe... There you go. It's still aligned to the ear holes on the jacket, on the hoodie. So let's see how this goes. Oh no, we're gonna need to... Perhaps we need to create like a center keyform so that it sort of synchronizes. Although I think I can do this a little smarter. Let me think about it. Because I can easily just... Because there's another way to do this. I could easily just link. Just put the show hood up under head Z. And then it'll do this, right? But then the bottom of the hoodie will move. Which is what I don't want. So we're gonna do it the way that I was doing it earlier. And hope for the best. So what seems to be the problem over here? I'm doing meh. Oh no! I'm doing eh. Right? I got my green tea. I got my green tea and my OST music in a separate device. Because if I were to stream music on today's stream, we're gonna get TOS-ified. And we don't want that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be creating another keyform right on the 15 keyform. Do it, -15. Create keyform, there you go. Oh. Well then. I don't know what happened, but Is it because I added a keyform? Hold on. Oh, yes, indeed I did. Alright, so that's convenient then. Because I added a keyform right here, it kind of like smoothened out the transition. So yeah. But let me see if... what kind of interpolation am I using right now anyway? SNS. Let's try ellipse. And let's try -15. And adding a keyform right here. Ooh. That's better. Alright. Hey you! Hey you, what you doing? Come here. Baby Bihun is like scratching some stuff that they're not supposed to be scratching. But anyway, that's okay. It's my stuff anyway, so it's okay. As long as it's not anyone's stuff, it's okay that they're scratching the stuff that I own, because in a way they also own my stuff. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and reflect motion right there. And then let's see how it goes. Hold on. I would like to do a little bit of a droop right here. So parameter, reflect motion. And then let's see how it goes. I do wanna like cheat it a little bit. But how? I'm just... you know what? It looks good as is. And then let's see if it's still... yeah! There you go! That's a lot of keyforms though, that's scary. Let's not focus on that one right now. That's a lot of keyforms. Scary stuff. Scary stuff, I tell you. So let's see if the physics is like weird. If ever the VTuber moves his head too much, you know? What's happening? Okay. Rocking! Ah! Okay, no gaps. No gaps are happening in the hood right now. So hopefully... Alright. Alright. Oh yeah. Okay. And now that we've done the head parts, we're gonna move on to the rest of the body. I'll hide the jacket for now. Do I hide the jacket? Yeah, I will hide the jacket for now. So it'll be easier for us to rig it later on once we have the rest of the body rigged. You know? Head all, body all, up body. We're gonna work on the up body first. And then we're finally gonna be working on the breathing. Breath. Or BR, chest. Do I need this many divisions? Perhaps not. So we're gonna put it at 10. And we're gonna also affect the shoulders as well as the torso. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be... where are the shoulders? Shoulder. We're gonna create some breath deformers. We're gonna create some deformers for the breath parameter. But we're taking it easy. Especially since now we're moving into the bigger chunk. BR... L shoulder. Into the bigger chunk of the file. You know? Although I... Okay. The shirt tag. That's like... it has like my logo in it. So that's like a cute little Easter egg for my VTuber children, you know? Even the other VTuber child has like the borders of my overlay as the ruffles design. And I think that's a cute little thing. BR torso. So we're just gonna take all of the BR parameters. Do it. BR shoulder, BR torso, BR chest. And we're just gonna put it at breadth, and then we're just gonna. What if we just raise this? Nope. What if we? No, come on. We are going to raise this up to simulate breathing. And then we're gonna exaggerate it just a little bit so we can adjust it later on. Hey. Come on! What? The lag, I swear. Okay. And since the model is not centered in terms of the posing, we're gonna manually move up the chest, the torso area on the side. And then we're also going to we're also going to move this up, but just a little bit. This is a bit too much, so we're gonna move it down by just a smidge. So even from afar, hopefully it's still obvious that the character is breathing, you know? Because on my model, I did the breathing too little, like the motion for the breathing. It was too, it was too subtle. So now, the breathing isn't even obvious on my model. So we're gonna do better, you know? Do better. Okay. So modeling, distort, and move it up from there. And then next would be the shoulder. And we're just gonna match up. Again, I could be using glue, but we are not gonna be using glue. We live life on the edge by not using glue. Folks at home be like, no, use glue, but I'm like, no, I'm a rebel. Okay. There you go. And we're gonna be doing the breath stuff later on for the jacket, but for now, there be the breathing. Hell yeah. And now we have both the breathing and the head motion. See, look at that. Look at how subtle but obvious that breathing is. He's alive! I'ma just sip my tea. Alright. Now that we have this, we're just gonna go ahead and look at our... We're gonna look at our reference pictures because it's not gonna be easy to do the body angles, and I want to like lean the character back and make him lean forward as much as I can. So I have this draft right here. It's not super obvious right now. Hold on. There you go. We have a draft right here. And as you can notice, like he's really bending down and bending back, you know, but not too much without having to move the pelvis too much. Because what I'm gonna do later on is I think I'm gonna create another parameter like hips X probably, so the character can like lean left and right, but we'll see. Or, oh no, actually, what did past Kuwa do? Because she did something. Ah, here you go. Some foot action right there. There's gonna be some foot action right there where the foot is gonna be turning. So that's XR and XL. So let's see. I think I would want to work on the X angles first. So that's what we're gonna do. You don't need the cheek. Anyway, be our chest. So we're just gonna create all of the deformers that we need. B, XY. Do it. There you go. Instead of H, XY, it's gonna be B, XY. I'm listening to Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy IX soundtrack. Okay. Do it. Okay. And then be our torso, which will be BXY torso. There's gonna be a lot of there's gonna be a lot of, what do you call this? Deform brush tool action that's gonna take place when it comes to working on the how do you say, the thing. So we're gonna be linking, what is this? Show dark arm. We're gonna be linking this dark arm R to the arm parameter. Okay, yeah. So BXYR arm, RARM, create. And then the shoulder. I'll be utilizing the rotation deformers later on, but for now, we're gonna go with this. Good old the warp deformer. And we'll just set it at 12. Yes. This is so the file doesn't get super heavy. Because my goodness, she's struggling. My little war machine is starting to struggle. Okay. Arm, shoulder, torso. Arm, shoulder, torso. And then the hand. Did I use this? Did I use this? Interesting. Why is it here then? It's under the hand. Alright. Okay. I also have to create another warp deformer for, why is the hip here? Oh, because the thing with the thing with the thingy thing, the thing. I can't see. We're gonna hide this for now. And we're gonna call that BXY hand. our hand rather. Her hand. Okay, no, please, just set it at 12. My god. Alright, so we're gonna... So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make... Actually we can... Okay. Show... Dark. RT nail. There you go. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna create some quick warp deformers for the opacity, whatever, of the nail, you know? And then we're gonna link it here. We're gonna... Ooh, I think it'll be a cool effect if we... Not only do we... like, lower the opacity to 0, but it's gonna look like it's growing out of his, like... out of his fingernails, you know? So we're gonna set that at 0. And so there's like a growing nail effect, you know? Ain't that something? Uh-oh. What's happening? What has happened? Hold on, let me see the left arm. Oh, that's why. So what's happening right now is that the draw order layer arrangement thingy of the parts is all over the place. So what we're gonna do is I think we can just... But then I don't wanna... Because what's happening is... There's a bit of like this weird dark patch over here. And it's covering part of the nail and we don't want that. Although I could quickly just copy paste the gradient arm parts to everything. But what's gonna happen is that... Hold on. What's gonna happen is everything is gonna be heavier. I'm thinking, I'm sorry. It's gonna be a bit of a quiet time every now and then. Especially since it's gonna be a bit of a challenge to work on the gradients part. And I really want to keep that in. Okay, so we're gonna try it. We are going to... It's okay, you got this. Yeah! My little war machine can handle it! Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag this all the way down. She looks weird right now, but trust. Trust the process. Do it! Ah, it's so slow! Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're just gonna be copy-pasting the gradient arm part. Stop it. Baby. Baby, no. Baby, no. We're gonna be copy-pasting the gradient arm parts, and it looks super weird right now, but that's okay. Believe! Stop! Stop scratching the chair. It's not our chair, my dear. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and drag and drop all of that to underneath where they have to be. I'll pink it too. Oh god, I can already feel the file. We have to persevere. But let's see how it looks. Because I have a fear that it will create like that weird line thing. Let's see. Let's hide the other fingers first. See? It's right there. Oh man. How do I do this? I could... Maybe I should utilize the draw order. Alright, let's do this again. So this is like something that keeps me up at night. Figuring out how to do this without having to make the file super heavy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna undo everything that we've done so far. And we're just gonna... okay, I have an idea. So what's gonna happen is we're going to invert mask the nails to the finger that's in front of it, because we're gonna trust the process. So like if the nail were to move, like if the pinky were to move and it goes under the ring finger, you know. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna try something. It doesn't make sense right now, but believe. Trust the process. Try. Yes? What you want? Use your words, baby. What do you want? Excuse me? And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna select all of the nail parts and we're gonna drag it on top of the gradient arm. Does that work? Will it work? Where is the... oh. Yeah. There you go. Worked like a charm. I just utilized the invert clipping mask. And now, as you can see, if the... let's take a sample nail. If the index... left index. If this in... no. If the... if the middle nail would move. Let's hide that for now. It's not gonna go over the fingers, the long claw rather. That does look weird though. So maybe I will... hold on. Let's just Control Z everything first. Excuse me! Stop it. Stop. Stop it, baby. What baby want? Excuse me, hold on. Yes, this Bihun is bored. Hold on. Excuse me. Okay. They're trying to scratch up the paper bags that I have here. So we're just gonna quickly do this for now. Do it! Check it! Okay, there you go. And then what's gonna happen now is P nail, hold on. P, ring, middle, index, and thumb. And then we're just gonna put it here to make sure that ring, middle, index, and thumb. Left ring. To make sure that it doesn't intersect with the other nails later on. So L index 2 and thumb. This one. And then the thumb and then none. Okay, cool. Now we can make the individual show DRK nails, T nail. Okay, cool. This is so complicated that I had to, it took me like 5 minutes. Show DRK, LI nail. Oopsies. Show DRK. Bihun is a teenager, yeah. They're a rebel. They're like, I do what I want, mommy. But then later on, they're like, mommy! Mommy, play with me! You know? Show DRK. pinky nail. Alright, cool. Now that we have those, we are just gonna lessen the divisions and then like move it properly. And then like the shaping of the nail looks weird right now, but that's because we're gonna be what do you call this? We're gonna be moving it around, especially since the body is gonna be turning left and right. Okay, so what's gonna happen now is we're gonna select all of the show darks, and then we are just going to shape. We're just gonna shape it. We're gonna shave it down basically. And it doesn't have to be perfectly rounded because we're just trying to achieve the effect of the nail growing, you know? This is more for me because sometimes my brain is like, no, it has to be perfect. But then, like, that's not healthy, you know? Okay. This one. And then a quick, like, reshaping right here. Because what we're gonna do after the shaping stuff, we're just gonna set the opacity to 0 so it looks like the nail is growing out of the hand, you know? So that's what we're gonna do. Very very experimental. I believe this is what it is. Okay, okay, okay. And then shaping. And then 0. Opacity 0. Oh, we're gonna just quickly clip the normal human fingernails into the fingers. Since it's flat and not like a long nail, it doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to, what do you call this? It doesn't have to extend outwards. So yeah, now we have our normal human fingers. Okay, so watch this. Are you looking? Hi! Hey, Twindled! Oopsies. Hey, Twindled, how are you? How are you doing? We're currently just working on a VTuber child of mine. And, they have like this fancy dark mode, you know? So here's off, and then here's on. Off, on, and then there's like a growing nail effect, which I think is super cool that I got to like, I feel giddy that I got to achieve it. I mean, it's not gonna be super obvious from afar, but I like it. I like the effect. We'll be working on the left angle first, and it's not gonna be a symmetrical kind of rig, especially since the base pose of the character is facing a bit 3/4 already. So let's see how it goes. We're starting with the torso bits first, and I'm kind of winded. And like, we're just gonna take it easy. We're gonna take it easy. Especially since especially since this will be a first for me in terms of rigging a 3/4 body. Alright, whoops. What have I done? Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just shift everything a bit to the side, because the center turning point is at the pelvis, not at the neck. So of course the neck is going to be moving around quite a bit. And we're just making sure that the what do you call this? Like the neck is still somewhat connected to the body, to the head rather. So what we're doing is we're just moving the neck a little bit by bit. And we don't really have to match the draft to what's on the what do you call this? We don't have to match the parts to the draft too much. But I still want to like do my best, you know. Are you serious? I made a grave mistake. And it's that I didn't create keyforms for the neck. So I'm gonna start again. But at least I can do it faster this time. Did it happen? Alright. And then we're just gonna distort this a little bit. And we're going to make this part a little skinny to simulate the shoulder going away from the quote-unquote camera. I want to see the R. Alright. So that's what's gonna happen. So the head and neck moves back a little bit as the body turns. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm slowly but surely moving everything. So he's kind of like XL. Yeah. So he's kind of like leaning a little bit. So let's say about the torso. And that's where the difference is gonna really pop out. Let's see. By the way, I'm speaking in gibberish because the whole 3/4 angle is new-ish to me. But not too much because I've already worked on some 3/4 models, but they were chibi. So, yes? Come here. My baby, my darling. So noisy, baby darling. Where be the chest? And yes, this model has a chest part. Torso, and we're just gonna nudge it. Nudging. And then we're just trying to shorten this part of the shoulder a little bit. And there you go. And then the chest again. We're just gonna pop it up a little more, but not too much. And then the entire chest like so. So the pectorals is also moving because there should be like a pectoral shadow right there. I'm just gonna go in with the deform brush as well as over here. There you go. Now it looks more, now the pectoral and the torso looks more connected. And then we're just gonna go in with the deform brush and we're just gonna nudge the shirt pattern a little more inwards. Hello, Greaseboy6969 or just Grease. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing today? We're currently just rigging one of my VTuber child. And we're basically just matching what's on the draft that I have right here. Where's the neck? Here you go. Good morning, good evening, probably. Good, and you? I had some tea. Or I'm still having some tea, but it's cold now. And we're doing PNG mode because if I were to use my model, despite rigging an entire VTuber child, let's just say that my war machine is not gonna make it. There's gonna be some fireworks going on in my bedroom if I were to try using my model while rigging one of my VTuber children. Tea as in chismis or tea as in the drink? Tea as in the drink. I prefer keeping the chismis tea to myself so as to avoid unnecessary issues, you know? Okay. There you go. And now for the other side. We'll just turn the head so we can visualize it better. How the head turning will look. You know? For sure, for sure. Alright. Out. Get up. Get up, please. Thank you. Up, up, up. I just had to send Bihun outside. Because Mama's working. Oh, Also, they still have their dinner and they're not done with dinner quite yet. And yet Bihun is like, Mommy, no more food, you know? Bihun is my mascot, pet, child, familiar, however you want to call it. Okay, just checking the neck. Dog or cat, owl, baby. They're the little creature egg looking thing that you see on top of my PNG head right now. Okay, so what's gonna happen is we're gonna be distorting this so we can match the shape. And then we're just gonna push the neckline more, you know. You have an actual owl, I have an actual familiar child, pet, however you want to call it. We're trying to keep to the lore. Bihun is a representation of us, you know? Bihun, while I use they them on Bihun as their pronouns, Bihun actually insists that their pronoun is we. So that's gonna... We. Okay, man. Yeah, it's called lore. It's called privacy, if you may. But also at the same time, I want separate characters in my life to be involved, you know? Without having to give away too much. Bihun could be... I could be referring to one of my friends as Bihun. Or one of my family members. You'll never know. Or maybe an actual child. You don't know. But no, rest assured it's not an actual child. I hate children. Okay. Hey, it's happening. Yeah. Yes, true. I am the Bihun. Yes, we are the Bihun. We are Bihun. Okay, so we've done the... Damn, that looks good, actually. I mean, of course, like... Hold on, I want to test it out quickly. I'm gonna quickly test this-ish out. Oh my god. Perhaps maybe the breathing is, I don't know. I'll have to test it on VTube Studio because when I do the mouse tracking thing, it's not registering the angle Y. So that's a bit of a problem. But it's okay, we'll see how it goes later. But damn, that looked good. Look at the turn on that torso. While he's breathing. God damn. Hey. Okay. We'll continue. I'm feeling good about the progress so far. So we're gonna go work on the Y, the angle Y. Oh, I forgot about the armpit, huh? It's alive! I know! It's amazing! Wait, where's the armpit? Here you go. Oh, my bad. I forgot to rig the armpit. I mean, I could have easily just put this all in one layer, the torso, the chest, and the armpit line thingy. But as you can see here, there's a bit of an armpit stretchage going on. Where's the chest? Here you go. And then we're just gonna push this further. Further. Okay, let's hide. Okay. And then the armpit. There you go. Excuse me? What? Oh, I accidentally oh, damn it, my bad. I accidentally, made the changes on the wrong keyform. So we're just gonna Control Z that thing. Easy remedy. And we're just gonna morph it accordingly. And then actually we're gonna be deforming and distorting this a little bit. There you go. It's alive! Don't worry about this pecs, the pectorals doing the thing right there. It'll be fixed later. Don't worry about it. Okay, now for the Y angle for the torso. No. BY torso. BY chest. This one. No. This one. BY armpit. And we'll just be creating the keyforms as we go along so we don't forget, you know? Where's the neck? Here you go. BY neck. Now I think hand, arm, shoulder, we haven't done that yet, so we're all good. We can continue. Reset to default parameter. What? What? Ah, the lag. Okay. Now I do wanna do down first. We're gonna do the down angle first. Let's hope for the best that we're able to achieve it, you know? So we're just gonna go ahead and match the head right there. Hope for the best. I'm scared. But then again, I can always just Control Z it later, so it's fine. Okay. We're just gonna use an extended interpolation for the movement actually. And then for the neck, we're gonna be moving this over here. Not quite, we're gonna be moving this a little bit. Distort that ish. Distort it until it's shaped to how we want it. and check to see what the haps. Oh my lord, I forgot to create keyforms again for the neck. Why every time? I swear to God. Okay. Take 2. We're gonna be distorting it a lot. Quite a bit, actually. There you go. And here's to hoping that it actually works. So let's see. We're gonna be using a lot of extended interpolation for this one, huh? But that's okay. Extended interpolation, SNS. And then we're gonna be pushing the clavicle down. Is it the clavicle? The collarbone. Whatever that thing is called. And then let's just quickly... Oh no, you didn't. the neck movement, yeah. No. So what we're basically doing is we're just matching the angle of the face from the draft so we can better visualize what it is that's going on. So let's see. Alright. Yes. What? Can I help you? Come here. Okay. Scratching at the door, that baby is. Anyway. I do want to check the rest of the head angle. Whoa. Oh! Well, we'll definitely, hopefully, our VTuber child won't be doing that kind of head angle because that's called a broken neck. So it's okay. We just have to believe. I can always review this later, you know? But I just want to make sure that things are alright from the get-go, so I won't have to worry later, you know? Alright, so we'll just continue on from here. Because once you've imported this to VTube Studio, the neck and the torso body should link on its own, you know? Because if your head could do that in real life, then scared. Scared. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do this. We're just literally matching up what we have so far. Extended interpolation, that ish. And then like we're gonna be morphing it from here. We just need to get the base like shape down, and then we'll just morph it from there. Yes? Can I help you? What you want? Dang it. This one, and then move it here just a little bit. Okay. And then we'll be utilizing the deform brush quite a bit for this part. Where's the... hold on. And then we can always fix it from there. As long as we're using as much warp deformers as we can, because we can always just edit the warp deformers. Instead of combining both body X and Y keyforms into one deformer, you know? I continue to be amazed by how you do all of this. Me too, Blah Basket, me too. It's like, oh, I did it! Whoa, look at that effect! You know, it's like that. I'm like, how'd I do that? Guess we'll never know. As long as I have the guy... Whoa! Look at that! Damn! It really looks like he's leaning forward, huh? Yes? Quiet, baby. We're trying to keep a secret here, baby. Alright. So, what's happening now is we're literally just... Excuse me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was working on the entire thing while the body X was tilted all the way over there. No! Oh, my bad. Alright. Take two. Take two, but faster, you know? Okay. Reset default. Dang it. Summon a bear. Okay. You think I should rotate the neck? Maybe I should rotate the neck a little bit. But just a little bit. Whoa. Maybe that's too much. Probably like 5. And then... how do you make this face? Like here? And then like... or maybe I will not rotate the face. We'll see. I can always do it later. I can always rotate the face later. But for now, we're gonna be using what we have so far. There you go. By matching up the angle on the draft and then moving the pieces accordingly, you know? Oopsie poopsie indeed, but it's okay. It's okay. What's body Z supposed to be? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I think I do not have body Z, huh? But we'll see. Where is the neck is? Here you go. Here's the neck is. And then we're just gonna select all of the body Y stuff. Extended interpolation and SNS. So we will not forget. Okay, modeling. Distort. And do the thingy. Wherein you just match up. Where you just match up the shape. The shapes into place. And then we can just edit it from there later on. Or maybe now, you know? And then we'll push down the collarbone once more. Maybe a little more. We're gonna be rigging a much more chill model on Friday. We're gonna be rigging like a sort of chibi, but not really a chibi alerts kind of model. It's still a full model with its own fancy highlights and stuff, but it's gonna be cute. And I want you guys to be here to see it come alive. To see them come alive. Watch me go into labor, basically. But not in the weird, gross way. But then maybe it could be kind of gross if you're afraid of Live2D. Yeah. So we're doing what we can to distort it using the little points and pivots right here, and then we'll go in with the deform brush tool. So let's see how that looks. So we're gonna I'll try my best to be there for that work night, of course, though. That's okay. No pressure. I'm just saying it so as to, like, invite you, yeah? But you don't have to feel pressured to attend. Especially since it's mostly just me working. So, you're all good. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, cool. You can hear my pen doing the... because of how much pressure I'm in. Not pressure from the clients or whatever, but pressure from myself. Thank you for the hydrate redeem and also for the save, and I'll do just that, little ninja. Actually, I wanna end it right here, actually. Hold on. I wanna do the chest part first. But very quickly. Boom. Chest part done. I can always just fix it later. But look at this. Oh my goodness. Don't mind the head. Don't look at the head because that'll follow accordingly. Look at it. It really looks like he's leaning forward. And this one, it really looks like that he's turning.